The woman was terrified to realize that every time she passed a station, she would see an old lady, and no matter how fast the train was going, the old lady seemed to teleport. She was always right there, following her. Even stranger, the old lady kept making gestures with her hands, as if trying to warn her about something. To get to the bottom of it, the woman got off the train and immediately walked toward her, but the old lady took a few steps back. The woman thought the old lady must be shy, so she started running toward her, but strangely, the old lady kept her distance. The woman felt helpless, thinking the old lady was just messing with her. No matter how much she shouted, the old lady didn't respond. She just kept making gestures. With no other choice, the woman decided to leave. But when she got to the bottom of the mountain, she saw the old lady had already appeared at the cliff where she had been standing, and no matter where she went, the old lady kept following her closely. Feeling the creepiness, the woman wanted to escape quickly. Just then, a woman hiking up the mountain passed by. The woman hurriedly asked for help, telling her that the old lady was following her, and asking if she could help her figure out why. But as the woman got close to the old lady, the woman suddenly felt something was wrong. She couldn't hear what the old lady was saying to the hiker, but the hiker suddenly looked at her. Then, in terror, the hiker ran away. The strange scene terrified the woman, so she quickly ran away from there. But no matter what she did, she couldn't shake the old lady off. She ran into a nearby bar and asked the people inside if they could see the old lady outside. The bar owner went to check and said that with the cold weather, the old lady standing outside would freeze, so he insisted on going out to invite her in for a cup of tea. But the next second, the woman's face turned serious. She saw the old lady say something to the owner. The owner, just like the hiker, looked at the woman in fear. Then he ran out like a madman. Everyone thought the owner was just going home to eat, but only the woman knew that things weren't that simple. She spent the night hiding in the bar, and the old lady stayed outside from the dark of night to the light of day. The woman, now broken, could only go home and tell her neighbor about the creepy situation, saying that no matter what she did, she couldn't get close to the old lady. The two of them came up with a brilliant plan to call the neighbor and have them approach the old lady, because she really wanted to know what the old lady had said to others. She also warned her neighbor not to respond no matter what the old lady said. But as the neighbor slowly got closer to the old lady, the voice on the phone began to fade, until all she could hear was the sound of static. The woman realized something was terribly wrong. She couldn't believe it. But her most trusted neighbor had also been taken by the old lady. No matter how much the woman chased, the neighbor didn't stop, until finally, the woman saw her neighbor sitting in a car, looking at her with disgust, and driving away.